Good morning, everybody. My name is OS, and today we're playing some SKATER XL. I'm going to check out the new Area 52 map by Marty GNZ2. I'll show him something to use the controller for the lab. Hey, not awake yet. I do have a cup of coffee, but I haven't had a single sip yet. So, also, I just turned the labby on, so the mouse isn't even on. Turn the audio down. But hey, fucking mic check. We know it works. Good morning. Good morning, USA. That makes me want to watch Good Morning Vietnam with Robin Williams. Oh, yeah. If you don't know about that movie, it's a really, really great movie. It's pretty inspiring. I would say it's a timepiece now. I don't believe that Siskel and or Ebert would have said so. And if you don't know those two names, well, let me just say this. If you weren't alive during the Siskel and Ebert years, you missed out. But that's okay, because those two guys are pretty fucking pretentious, to be honest. They were spot on when it came to a lot of movies, television shows. But the critique, they were kind of assholes. But to be fair, you got to be critical. And sometimes you got to be an asshole. And sometimes you got to hurt some people's feelings to let them know, hey, that's fucking shit. And that's what it is. You know what I mean? But enough about Siskel and Ebert. Blah, blah, blah. Hopefully those two, one of their family members comes back or something, or hopefully some people start doing some actual legitimate movie reviews and aren't cunts about it, playing favoritism. You know what I mean? But, I mean, at this day and age, we got Rotten Tomatoes now, right? Fucking, even though Rotten Tomatoes is pretty goddamn on point with a lot of stuff, still, cats like Siskel and Ebert, they were cornerstone to society in America growing up. So hopefully further generations can, have actual conversation and, community gatherings of sort. Like the Siskel and Ebert guys, put on back in the day for us. Be it as it may, their sweaters, some of their statements, and definitely the messed up hair wasn't great, but they were pretty spot on. So, there you go. Also, we got a Pittsburgh-Baltimore game today, 5 hours and counting. So what is it, 8:30, huh? So 1:30-ish, 1:45-ish for kickoff. We'll see. Hopefully we have a good game. The record stands to be pretty good so far. So we'll see what happens with this next game. You know what I mean? It's the Houston, Kansas City game in 2 hours. I know a lot of people are trying to watch that. Not particularly for Houston, but not particularly to see Kansas City win either. I'm pretty sure there's some people out there kind of tired of Kansas. But Kansas kicks ass, and they do their thing, and really, can't Kansas? They should just get a fucking mascot named Toto. I mean, come on. Like, really? They can't. They're gonna. That fucking some asshole's gonna make them want to change the name again. You know what I mean? But like, Jesus, man. Like honestly, when people are like, "Yo, we're gonna change the names of fucking Washington," like a lot of my friends that are natives and a lot of people that aren't even native, they're like, "Yo, that's pretty disrespectful for one." A, because that was their team. You know what I mean? And like, also like, I'm pretty sure a fuck ton of us out here in the world like saw that team and like we knew, like that team is a badass team every year, right? Respectful, like there's a lot a lot of respect for those teams, but shit goes out the window when people that don't really have any position or any fucking any reason being uh, in conversation of things somehow get control. That's the world for you. Blah, blah, blah. Make shit work, I guess, right? But, like I said, today we're here to check out the new Area 52 map brought to you by Marty Gen Z2. Shout out to them. for doing their due diligence, going out of their way to make this map. Also, massive thanks to Rotorex for the exterior models and help with troubleshooting whenever he had the technical issues. Shout out to Rotorex. Rotorex, you're sick. Thank you. Appreciate you, both of you guys. And Brooksy as well for helping to make this community map for all of us players of Skater XL. Appreciate it. Last update, December 20, 2024. The release date, same day. Popularity, #1 out of 20.7K mods, ladies and gentlemen. #1. So, oh yeah. 1,010 downloads, only 199 megabytes, and this shit looks fun. So let's check out the map. Faces here. I'm liking that. It's got a Street League vibe to it. I like the multiple ledges. I like the bank. They switched it up. This doesn't look like your standard park that you can fit in just this visual at least 2 to 3 times. I like how they have the, we got the airplane hangar sideways. There's some sick art on the back. It's super chill. And yeah, we're gonna go to this next visual here. Check that out. Ooh, I like that. Lots of space to do lines. There's a dangerous pole right there. So people are gonna be, oh man, it's gonna be prime time for switch nose slides, the front nose, nollie out stuff, you know what I mean? And the bails. Ooh, the bail reels. Honestly, I think bail reels, because of this map, I think some proper lines with a few snippets here and there, some bail reels could really make a great accent to some of the footage that people put out there. And yeah, I think that could be something awesome, Like at my 30 some odd years, right? 38 years of skateboarding. Shit. Or 39. I don't even know. What is it? I think I'm 39. Damn. Maybe I am. I'm pretty sure. I'm just going to stick with 38 until somebody else tells me any different, okay? Well, yeah, out of all my years of skateboarding, man, some of the best parts of skateboarding videos are at the beginning. When you see that little bail montage, man, some don't understand. Some are kind of grotesque by it. Some are visually in pain, yet they've never felt pain of that journey and struggle and pure fucking discipline that it takes to skateboard. Because, yeah, there's people out there that require discipline. Well, let's just state the fact here. Skateboarding is a daily, nightly, yearly, lifelong task of discipline. You must be disciplined to do the shit that we do with skateboards. I mean, come the fuck on now. We're flipping boards with fucking metal bearings and fucking polyurethane wheels with grip tape, doing some magic fucking, balancing acts with our feet, Yeah, we're kind of wizards of the feet world. Let's check out this other visual representation. I like it a lot. That also lets me know that one ledge is super long, and I love how they link that there, because I always try to link ledges, never really links too long, and then you end up with like the broken Tony Hawk effect without the melding. And later editions of THPS, they got that right to where the excuse me, I got frog in my throat, man. Yeah, and later iterations of PPS, excuse me, they actually had the item dropper linkage on point, and sometimes it wasn't so great, but is what it is. That was actually part of the fun. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure the developers even thought of that too. Like at first they're like, oh, well, it was kind of fun being able to do that. Kind of fun, like not knowing if the object was gonna, link up properly in that. Because yes, that's part of skating too. That's the realism there that they inadvertently had. And as a skateboarder, it's fucking awesome. You know what I mean? As a skateboarder, there's like once you're part of the community, man. Once you fully realize, like, yo, like this is part of me now. You know what I mean? I, that there's things that you're gonna see, there's sounds you're gonna hear, there's smells you're gonna smell that can really only be distinguished by becoming a skateboarder. They say we look at the world completely differently, as if we were complete children looking at a newly developed construction site or a set of stairs that no one's walked down, a handrail or a bank of sorts that you wouldn't think to travel and or skate on, you know, let alone even see daily as if it's something useful in life. But yeah, yeah, skateboarding is amazing. So let's check this out. Also, wait. I did want to check out that new gear drop though. Let's check out this new gear drop. Do I have the coupe trucks or not? See how these beanies are cool though, little Christmas beanies? Yeah, there we go. Mama. Go installing that. That's dope. I think we got the Uno ones already. I like these. The winter wheel, that looks sick. We'll rock that. Keep it angelic. Funny little Christmas boppers though. Is that like an elf on a shelf thing there? Like elf on a fucking polyurethane wheel. Oh no. We got the glitter set. Let's install that one. I should have this Uno truck set and that, but you know, there is a good amount of content that they just pushed in. Previously, when I got into the game, last time I got on, there was zero content, but I and on on blah, 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 on good merit from other players on PC and whatnot that there's tons of other content that definitely just hadn't been ported for the PS5 and or other platforms that support it really. And you know, now here's some more stuff, man. Like it's fucking lovely. It's fucking lovely. Also, you know, every time I play this game, I always think about the professional skateboarders that went out of their way to help produce this game because, goddamn, if you even if you weren't a skateboarder, there was something about not being able to have a skateboarding game. You know, like after Tony Hawk came out, like there was a Tony Hawk like almost every other year. You know what I mean? Just like almost every other game out there. But like that shit became part of the world, the part of the whole world. You know, like the world of skateboarding. You know, and you never know who really likes it. Honestly, I've met tons of people who act like they fucking hate skateboarding, yet they still sit there and ponder, and you can see their weary eyes wondering how this magic of sorts is happening with our feet and what drive us. And then, you know, some are fucking Kyle and Karen assholes. That shit happens. You know what I mean? Some people are just aggro, and it's okay. Usually those people are, you know, they mean well. They just got some shit going on and taking it out on the wrong people. You know, not okay, but it's okay because that's life, and you can't really blame people too much for things. Sometimes they really do not know what the fuck they're doing, and that sucks. But that's okay. That is okay. Did we get this? Okay, let's do that. Let's new adapt wheels, new adapt hoodies, new adapt tees. Alright. How's my dad complaining? He's complaining about something. Every single thing he wants in life, he's still complaining about something. Alright, let's check this other page. What do we got here? I like that good time. That's cool. That's cool. We're all good. Candy flow. I doubt that we're gonna see that. A death cool. I like that. That looks sick. Why do the sweaters look like trucks? That's funny. Like just prolonged trucks. Was it Deluxe X Max? Well, tell me what the people from Deluxe helped create that. That'd be cool. If they actually use some of their models for their clothing and or pants in the game, that's sick.
Oh God, that's funny.
If that's even a thing, I don't know. I don't. Pretty sure Deluxe is still just distributor, right? I mean, unless they went into clothing. It was the wrapped collection, huh? Well, let's get this deathcore first. I really want to rock some of this. See, console friendly. That's what I'm talking about, dude. The openness. Release date. Oh, actually, look at that. The day after my birthday, man. That's what's up. Legit, day after my birthday, I was updating every single game and the freaking PlayStation iOS as well. Multiple, there's like 8 of them. I felt weird to get that many updates, but you know, that's okay. Sometimes you're a little early to party, sometimes you're late, and you know, it is what it is. A lot of times you don't even need to show up. Right, so let's install this. I have no idea if this is gonna be rad or not, but hopefully it's fucking new content, man. I cannot complain. I'm digging these. Nice little spray. This stuff will look cool. This stuff will look really nice. And if it doesn't really look too great, we'll just change the gear. You know, we'll still have it. Not too big on the trucker flare there, but you know what I mean. Look at this. I like this. The E-Tax Dragon or Tractor. If you know, you know. Okay. Like, instantly, I'm thoroughly pleased with the amount of content ported for PS5 right now. I'm loving this. I'm loving this. Like, this right here is already already letting me know that I'm going to have a good time playing this today. And I always usually do. But, I mean, on top of that, look at this. We got some Good Times Monster Series decks here. These are sick. Look at these. Fucking rapid. Could you imagine waking up to some shit like that? That's some people, that right there. Well, that's the shit of nightmares, you know? The second one there looks eerily similar to something from Alien and or the movie Predator. So, yeah. That shit's tight. Reminds me of a couple of like scary movie characters from the 80s. That's rad. All right, let's check some other gear out. Antique lava lamps. All right. A delayed Halloween special. That's fucking hilarious. We'll check that out. It's a Halloween drop. Let's try. Oh, well, we got sweatsuits, bruh. I feel like I'm one of the only Americans that I know that still thoroughly fucking enjoys a sweatsuit. And I don't care. Look at me as if I'm a Guido or a lazy fuck. Sweatsuits, they shit. They're comfy. They're funky sometimes. And you can eat my ass if you don't like it, because that's my opinion. You go get yourself an actual jumpsuit and tell me you don't enjoy it, because come the fuck on now. Pair of sweats and a hoodie, so fucking comfortable. Unless you're uncomfortable to begin with. These are rad. I would actually, if I saw these in a store, I would wear this. Legit. Not too big on the name, but it's okay. I mean, you could change the effect by just adding a space or an emblem in the middle. It's still going to say the same thing. I mean, you add an accent in the middle, it's going to sound French to the unsuspecting and definitely untrained eye in or ear. And that's okay. So there's my advertising tip on that. But yo, fucking, if you guys can, get your butts out there. Fucking clothing companies. Talk to these guys. These are some sick designs. I would wear it. You would sell it. And, I mean, gear like this, models like this could actually be under a Christmas tree at almost any time. And considering a lot of this content has been out there for a while, I don't see why not. Honestly, I don't see why some skateboarding games are not actually shaking hands with these companies to produce gear from these games. I mean, you got people cosplaying it. You can do the bare minimum, I mean, hell. What was that game? Oh man, I'm drawing a blank. Oh, how am I drawing a blank? Yeah. It was a game that was very much like GTA, but also not. It consisted of hacking and it's such an easy name to remember. But like in that game, man, like that game was sick. But I'm pretty sure they had a couple other hoodies in that. You know what I mean? It was oh yeah, yeah. Oh dude. Fuck, oh, there was Dead Sec in it. Oh shit. Dude. I love that game too. I was gonna pick up part two, but I never did. Uh, but yeah, there's Dead Sec in that, dude. That game is sick. Uh, dude, I don't know how that's like. How am I missing that in my head? Adapter, I like that. I'm gonna get the E-Tax pack. 'Cause that looks like some of my old school. Oh.